Welcome back to Themed Journals. My name is April. I hope you had a lovely Christmas and Boxing Day. Today we're going to be working on these. Now, I just want to say, I think these are ultra cute, but look at the loops. Okay, this is a one-stroke looper. Okay, now you're supposed to use 24 gauge or 22 gauge for this particular item. So since I'm using pins, stick pins, you don't even have to cut off the pin in, because it cuts it for you. So I was chomping off the pokey end, and I don't have to do that, come to find out. So we're going to make some pretty beads. Well, I already made some pretty beads, but we're going to make some more. Now, what I did learn, because this is a super long... all right, let me show you. See, you can... That's the maximum right here that you can use right here. Okay, this is the cutter, so you can put it directly across there. But if you want a steady loop, this is the maximum that you can put on right here. So what I've learned is it's about 4 beads. So we're going to use a pink bead. Oh, that looks lovely. Then we're going to use a purple bead. Oh, look at that. Then we're going to use a white bead. Maybe a... All right. And let's use a pink bead. I don't quite... Oh, I don't want these to go all over the floor. Okay, so let's try this one. Okay, so you stick it in like so. Now, I'm not going to be able to go any further than this right here. So it cuts it and then does the loop like that. All right. Now, if you don't like the way it looks, you can take your pliers and give it a little squish. This is the first time that I didn't like the loop, simply because I didn't go over all the way, because the beads were slightly, well, they were slightly quite a bit bigger than that. So let's use smaller beads this time. Let's use a purple small one, because these would be about the same size as I used on the amethyst ones. I just grabbed a handful out of the my tray. Okay, we don't want that. We want this, and we want this one this time. Then we'll use the white one, because the reason why I'm keeping the white away is because this is already white. Okay, so we got 4 beads. And you stick it straight through. All right. Okay. And now we got a perfect loop. All right, see that? Okay. Now, the reason I covered it up with my hand is because look at the difference in bead sizes between what's left and what's not left. Okay, and then the reason why I covered it with my hand, these metal pieces have been flying all over the room since I started doing this. All right. So what we can do is we can use different sizes as well. So let's use a big pink one and a small purple one. See, that looks nice. And let's do a teeny weeny white one. And then, let's see, let's finish off with a medium-sized pink one. All right. All right, now I'm going to show it to you. As you heard, it went flying across the room. But this time, see, it went all the way to it met the piece that it was supposed to meet. Yep. Okay. Now, the interesting thing is, I want to show you something. Come back here, runaway thing. All right, since you want to run away, you can get on the... All right, there we go. Then we'll use a big white one. Then we'll use a little pink one. Like that. And then let's end with a purple one. All right. All right, hang on. Ugh. All right. This is hard for my hand to hold. All right. Now, sometimes it gets stuck. All you do is squeeze it a little bit and it comes popping right up. Now, the reason why it gets stuck is because it didn't go flush to the bead or the end here. Where's my... Oh, here we go. Okay. And there you go. So you have to finesse it sometimes. If this jacks up sometimes, that's okay. So as you can see, I love making charms and I love making pretties. Up. And let's use a little pink one. Oh, wait a minute. Let's put the pink in between. Then we'll put the white one. So we got white, pink, white, pink, white. Okay, let's see how this one does. All right. All right, how pretty is that? Oops. Oh, I just hurt my hand. I tore my wrist. I really don't want these beads running all over the nation. Because as soon as I'm done with this video today, I'm packing. Yep. So, you know, you can make these all sorts of different shapes and sizes, and they're all very pretty. But if you're using this looper, I don't know if I will use it consistently since I have figured out how to do it by hand. You know, it just depends. I probably don't want to have pieces of metal flying everywhere, but it is what it is. All right, let's do this, and then let's go in here for another big one. Now, I think we can only do 3 big ones. Let's see what it says. Yep. Okay, so you can see how it's sort of crooked. See that? All right. That's okay. I don't care about that. Now you can see it a little bit better. So there you go. Little drops of loveliness. And let's see, I just did white, so let's do a purple one. Okay, they're all the same size this time. Okay. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. I love it. All right. Oh, well, they look okay together. Let's do one together. There we go. Oh, that looks lovely. All right, let's get out the big pink one now. And let's put a little teeny weeny at the end. Oops, come back here. There we go. Let's see how it does. Okay, you squeeze it a little bit so that it releases, and there we go. Very exciting stuff. My mom's sleeping in the other room, snoring. So sorry about that. I'm not going to wake her up. She's tired. And she's 81. She deserves it. A rest. Yes, indeed. I've got to go check the food for her so we don't have burnt food for lunch. Let's see. Let's use a pink one. Then another purple one. I could do this all day. This is just fantastic. I must say this was worth it. I think I paid like $2.87 at Temu for this thing. Oops. Looky, looky, looky. That's the first time that's done that. That's really weird. All right. This is an easy fix. Where's... Oh, there they are. In order not to stick myself, I'm going to have to cut the tip. Ugh. Oh, there it goes. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, we're going to do it just about like... All right, now it's going to be one ugly loop. All right, let's trim it a little bit more, I'm thinking. Ah. All right. All right. All right, let's do it this way then. We got to make sure that the loop is even after it got twisted so badly. All right, let's see here. Okay. Not as bad as I would have thought it would be after that debacle. I'll have to watch the video and see what happened with this particular thing. Let's do one more and then we'll call it quits, and I'll see you in the new year. Oh, yes. And we will start out the new year with the using up the stash can only buy glue episodes. And we will do those until I use up my stash. Oh, that's so cute. It looks like a little snowman. We're going to leave it at that, and we're going to see what happened here. All right. Oops. Don't catch your... So see, it's out here, and it's just beneath the bead. So let's see here. Well, it still didn't loop quite right. I probably could have gotten one more on there, but it really does look like a snowman. Okay, so with that done, let me check the time to make sure the time is up. We don't want to cheat, you guys. So we have a few minutes, little snowman. And you can see the different styles. Oops. You can make them look all sorts of different ways. You're not limited to any one way of doing these, but look at how scrumptious these look. Very decadent, very posh. And these would go great with a shabby chic journal, I think. So anyway, I haven't made one of those yet, but we will. Okay, thank you for joining me today on today's theme journal journey. Please like, share, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell to let the algorithm know that this is a happening place. And thank you for joining me in 2025, and I hope to see you in 2026. Bye.